Your advice, your strength, your courage, you don't realize how impactful it can be to one's life. Such a beautiful thing to know that what you thought was so small is actually someone's whole world. And that's not your responsibility to keep count. All you need to worry about is doing what you were meant to do in this life, and allow the rest to be taken care of, because that's out of your control. Your control is just to do what you are being told to do, and we all know what we need to do. We all have that voice. We all have, you know, the rights and wrongs of our doings. And when you lay your head to sleep at night, you know what you procrastinated on. You know what you should have done. You know what you should have accomplished. I just say that to say, just do it. Just do it. Just start wherever you are. To me, I may not have all the followers right now, but that's not my focus. My focus is my focus and my duties, my responsibility is just to pick up the camera, edit. That's it. Do my best in showing up. You got to be able to show up for yourself. You got to show up, because that's an act of love that you hone in for yourself. Recognize how much you love yourself. You got to be able to love yourself enough to realize that you believe in yourself enough to do what seems scary. All you got to do is show up. When you show up, you can accomplish a lot of things. Park my car real quick. Ooh. And so in order to pave out your uniqueness of your journey, you must be able to take accountability in your actions, in the performance you do on a day-to-day basis. When I had uploaded my video, I didn't realize that I could touch one with so little. And I'm in a space where that all I have to do is realize, what are my responsibilities? What are my call to actions? What can I control? Me uploading this video, that's all I can control. The minute I upload it, that's up to God. That's up to the universe. But all that is being asked for me to do is just pick up the camera and do what I was called to do. And I'm just serving and being obedient to my spirit, to the universe, to God. That's all I'm doing. A lot of people are selfish not to listen to that voice. And let me tell you, life gets so amazing when you do. Life is so beautiful. You discover to see life in a whole new lens. The fact that I was able to touch one, reach one with such little, imagine as if I continue on this path out of bravery. You must be brave, and the fact that you're listening to me just tells me you are brave, because you are resonating with a certain frequency that I'm emitting. And so wherever your fear is, that's your task. Trust me, picking up this camera, it's not an easy thing to do. You know, not everyone has the courage, not everyone has the strength, not everybody has the fortitude to press on without being discouraged. Whatever you do in life, wherever your fear is, be curious enough to conquer it. Because life is not easy. It ain't easy. But the fact that you are here, the fact that you're able to watch this video just proves to me how well capable you are. You are alive. The fact that you're able to play this game of life, you're just well equipped as I am. You just haven't seen that side of you until it takes something out of you to bring it out. But when it does, go where the fear is. Go after it. Go after it. Because the best things in life are on the other side of fear. It's on the other side of fear. You must go through that process, because that process, it builds character. It builds wisdom. Anything given in life so easily holds no value. When you're able to surpass that threshold of being fearful of whatever that may be to you, you realize how encouraging it may be afterwards. So everything takes a process, and you got to be able to be courageous enough to overcome that hunch. You got to follow your hunches in this life, because there's something there. It holds a special key to a door that can't be given to you in the moments of where it may seem easy. Anything easy never lasts. Anything that takes a challenge and takes you on in a process will show you what is crucial on the journey that you will soon later discover along the journey you courageously took, regardless of you being fearful or not. Because fear don't last forever. Eventually you come to realize that it ain't as fearful as you thought. You choose to fight your fears in this life, then you choose to participate in this life. So I ask you if you're willing to participate in this life as you say you do when you're with your friends or when you're by yourself. You are strong enough to face them. You are strong enough to surpass it. You are strong enough to overcome it. But only you could put yourself in those call to actions. Just do the small step, because as you continue down the process of the journey that you chose, life that you are paving your way in, do it courageously. Do it in the honor of leaving a mark. Follow where your soul is calling you. Follow it, and be curious enough to know what it's trying to show you. Continue following that thread, that red thread, because eventually it will take you where you didn't realize that your soul had been yearning for so long. And so I ask, are you willing to face your fears and gain your life, or will you disown your soul? Face your fears wherever they are. Take the task head on. You're well capable. If you don't believe me, look in the mirror. Your heart's still beating. You got the mind to think of such greater, but you gotta be able to trust yourself despite of the fear, despite of the discouragement. You gotta continue forward, and as you continue, you realize that all that lessons, all the fortitude that you were able to build as you continue the process of going down the journey, these crucial developments can only be taught to you in the times where you're fearful, in the times where you're facing up a challenge in life. Life is all about challenges, but as you continue to face challenges, as you continue to take on repetition, you realize that you were a strong soldier, you were a strong man, you were a strong woman, that you got enough in you to take another challenge head on. And that fortitude of mind can only be sharpened in the times of these trials and errors. And so in the times of your obscurity, take it head on. Just do what your soul is yearning you to do. Be obedient to your spirit. Go silent. Be silent. Allow yourself to go silent, to decipher the voice of God that homes within you, to lead you down the path that you're supposed to go down in this life. Your journey is at the hands at your will. Everyone is given free will in this life. What you choose will create your tomorrow. What you choose now will create the version you are calling to become tomorrow. As you continue down, it would just pile up, and you realize that this version right now is the version from the choices I chose in the past. If you want to see a change in your life, change the decisions you hone in today for the tomorrow, for the good of the tomorrow, to see and become the woman, man that you desire to be. Because everything's at the will of your hands. And so don't be a disservice to God. Don't be a disservice to you. Don't be a disservice to your soul. Be obedient to your soul. Don't disown your soul. Into your soul. Hone in into what it's trying to tell you, because it's going to lead, it will never lead you astray. Continue on. You will create your path. You will create your path that is uniquely only paved to you. And that will become your journey in this life. That will serve a purpose to the unknown. Like I said, that's not your figuring out how, what. Your responsibilities, your call to action is just to do the beginning steps. Eventually everything will start to align, and everything will come to its appointed time. When you step into your purpose, you reclaim back your power. Purpose will serve as a reminder to others in need. Your authentic self will inspire others to be authentic and show up in ways that they never knew they would show up. I just say go for it. Now is the now. You know, it may sound scary, but time is never going to be perfect. You're never going to be ready. You truly ain't. You said you were ready 5 years ago. You said you were ready 2 years ago. There's never a time in life where the timing is perfect. It just, life don't work like that. Show the world that the Creator made no mistake. Show the world that you were given a gift. You were given a talent. Whatever that may be, you got to be able to discover it. When you do, baby, just go head on and allow the curiosity and the fear to lead you. Whether you may think it's small to you, it could be someone's whole life, that everything serves a purpose, and your purpose serves a purpose to many others, and it's supposed to be, that's what we're here to do. Our purpose is supposed to shine a light on others, so that light don't belong to you, so stop withholding that light. Allow yourself to shine brightly, because you don't realize how impactful it will be, and you don't realize that until it's done. We were all given a gift in unique forms. Hone in, discover what that is, and baby, serve. Beautiful feeling to know that I'm able to participate in this world, in this game of life. Are you brave enough? And I know you are brave enough to participate in this game of life. You hear me? You are brave, you are courageous to go out there in the world and be on the long side of my side. Because I need strong people beside me. I need people to remind me, like, hey, we are strong together. Or, you know, you're strong as me. You got as much courage as I do. Just continue, because you don't know what's going to be unraveled as you continue down the process, because you are in a season of being processed. You are in a season of obscurity. You are in a season where you're being tested. Just continue on, and soon I can't tell you what will be unraveled. You continue to make your choices. Only you will discover that. Just continue, baby. Everything will be okay, and you'll realize that too. You're on the other side. So don't withhold your light, because you don't realize how impactful it can be. So just be courageous enough to, you know, take it head on. I believe in you. I believe in myself, which is the reason why I do what I do, which is the reason why I could courageously pick up this camera, which is why I could courageously speak, because I believe in myself. It all starts with self-belief. If you don't believe in yourself, you will never do what the things that you were told to do on this planet. You won't be able to do what you were called to do. You won't be able to serve your purpose, to step into your purpose with power, if you don't believe in yourself. Everything starts with self-belief, with self-love. When you realize that you love yourself, you realize that you'll show up. Just show up, baby, and you realize that everything else will come into play. Everything else will play its course. All you have to worry about is the first step. No matter how discouraging that may be, no matter how lonely it may be, you're strong enough to surpass that.